Hi guys, I hope you're alright. I just wanted to come on just to have a little chat with you. If you don't know me, my name's Kerry, and I used to be on tarot doing angel cards, and now I'm more in my purpose, believing in God. I've always believed in God, but I just wanted to set a few things straight just for people that have stuck with me and think that I've gone over to like the other side, and that I don't like tarot or why I'm not doing tarot. I don't disagree with tarot at all, and there's people that are not going to like what I'm going to say, but the reason I started my channel was to be honest and always be truthful with you, because I am a truth teller. Everything I said to you before with my angel cards were true, and I'm not going to lie about anything, okay? I'm very intuitive, and I've always had a connection with the divine, even since I was a child. I've always believed there's a God, but I never knew much about it. And I didn't want to come on here and just say, oh, I've gone to God and start preaching you the Bible, because that's not what I'm about. To be honest with you, I don't know a lot about the Bible. I'm so new doing this. It's like being from going from nursery school when I've just started juniors. And what I wanted to say was, when I did tarot, I know people think tarot is demonic. Now, there's demonic people that do tarot, and there's people that aren't demonic that do tarot. And there's people demonic that read the Bible, and there's people that are not demonic and read the Bible. It can go either way. There's good and bad in everything that we do. I'm not going to change who I am, and I'm not, because I want to be here to lead you towards God, just so you have a better life, because that's what happened to me. And I know I take up a lot of your time, and I won't take up too much of your time, because I do appreciate you being here. And people that know me, you would have seen a change in me along the way. I'm a lot calmer now, and I have found God, and God's found me. But I'm not going to sit here and preach the Bible. I might read a few verses now and again, but I want you to learn with me, because on YouTube things can be quite scary and quite overpowering. And if you're anything like me, when I read or watch things, read things to do with God, people say things that I don't understand, because like I said, I'm just in my purpose. Now, I wrote down a few notes. Don't worry if you think I'm reading, I've just wrote down a few notes just so I could get this short for you, because I know it can be quite long with me, because I do like a chat. And what it is, like I said, I didn't do tarot on the tarot channel. I did angel cards, and I was guided to do angel cards to give you messages, and they were from your angels, because I've got a connection with God. Now, I don't know what my connection is with God, but I've got a connection with God, and God speaks to me and sends me messages now to give to you. And he sent me to tarot to get my confidence up. And you can believe me or not, I'm not really bothered if you believe me or not, because this is my story, like you've got your story. So keep it nice, yeah, if you are going to comment, because no one in this world is right or wrong. The only thing right in this world is that there's a God, and he's from the divine, and he brought himself down here in the form of a human, which was Jesus. And then when Jesus died, he became the Holy Spirit, and that's why there's one God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But God does talk to you through tarot as well, and he does, because you'll see people on tarot leaving messages that love God, and they're like, oh God, thank you, amen. And a lot of people, I've seen some horrible comments today. How can you be on tarot if you believe in God? Well, you can be on tarot if you believe in God. You can, it's not demonic as you think, tarot. It can be, yeah, but it's not. Tarot brought me out of a very, very dark place, and without watching tarot, and some of my tarot readers that watch me on here, that are on YouTube, know that it saved my life, tarot did, and it brought me towards God. And then now I'm in my full purpose. I don't want to do tarot anymore, because I've been guided not to, but that's my choice. But I still don't have anything against tarot readers, and I still watch tarot, and I'm not going to lie to you. And some people might go, oh, you can't watch tarot, you believe in God. Well, I can, because I choose to listen to what I feel is right. And if I feel it gets demonic, then I just turn it off. Or I go back to it another day. But I just don't touch tarot cards anymore, not even for myself. Because I don't have to read for myself anymore. Because I get messages from the divine, like I always have, but a lot stronger. And what I want to say, is no one can say that tarot is bad or good, and you can't, because we all have our own opinions, yeah? And like in life, we're all guided to different places at different times when we feel like we found God, because we're all on our own journey. And God knows the world's changing and it's got more modern. He's not silly, he sees everything. And sometimes he has to pick someone, like they say, like a nobody out of somewhere and make them a somebody in front of everybody. And whatever way God has to do it, he will do it. And I've been sent here by God to talk to you like a human being, because I don't want to preach to you, and I don't. I just want to be a normal person that's here for you. Like I've always said, I'm here to be your friend. I'm here for support, and that's not going to change. Not in a million years. It's not going to change. And I'm not going to change who I am. But I'm more open now about talking about God. And I'm not going to lie, I was scared to talk about God before because I worried what people think of me. And now I don't care what people think of me, because I've been through enough heartache and hurt in my life, people making opinions of me and talking about me anyway, about my past. And I've had a past, like I talk to you about on here all the time. But I've been saved. And I'm just a normal person like you that believes in God, alright? I hope I'm not going on, but I just want to make this clear to anyone that feels like I'm drifting away from you, because I'm not, and I promise you I'm not. I'm probably here for you more now than what I was before. Like I said, I am here to guide you towards God, okay? Because I want you to be on this journey with me, because I'm learning and I don't know a lot myself, and I'm going to get things wrong, and I am, and a lot of you probably correct me. And if I get it wrong, I'll tell you that I've got it wrong, okay? As soon as I know I have got it wrong. But we're all learning. And like I said, I'm not here to bombard you with quotes from the Bible, and I'm not. And to be honest with you, like I said, I don't know the Bible, and I don't. I'm just reading bits of it now, and I'm on the New Testament because I find it a lot easier as I'm a Christian. And the Christian ways are better with the New Testament because it's more about the story of Jesus. And the thing is, like I said, I am learning about God. Like I hope you're going to learn about God with me. And that's all I want you to do, is just find some peace in God. Because at the minute, it's the way forward to find peace in God. Because the world's going so demonic and everything's going so crazy with all these celebrities. And the devil is showing himself, and he is. And everyone believes in the devil when you mention the devil. But then you mention Jesus, the most known man in history, and everyone's like, oh no, Jesus isn't real, but people believe in the devil. But God chucked the devil out of heaven because he was bad, and the devil took a quarter of his angels with him that turned bad. But no one wants to believe in God, and I just don't get that. So I'm just here to help you and just guide you. Now, I am intuitive, and I've always been intuitive, even since I was a little child. And I am very spiritual. And if I wasn't spiritual, then how did I get connected with God? People try and say spirituality is nothing to do with God. Well, of course it is, because we're guided by our guides and we're guided by our angels. Like I said, I am religious, and I do believe in God. But I also believe in tarot, and I do, because tarot saved my life, like I said. Now, I also do get messages through tarot, even from myself. And sometimes, whether you believe me or not, God guides me to tarot, because that's the only way I get messages, and obviously through dreams, and because I wasn't getting it. Like when I've had people talking to me in my head my whole life. I've seen things and predicted things my whole life. And I was walking today, excuse me, through the park, and I said to God, and I question myself all the time, well, if I am religious, then why did I go to tarot? And God told me, because we could get you better through tarot, because I've always had visions and always had an understanding of spirituality, and God was giving me messages for you. Now, spirits were, and so were angels, but when I didn't know when I was younger that I was psychic, I wasn't psychic. It's God in me. Like Jesus has always been in me, and it's Jesus that's guided me through my life. And I've been thinking, oh, I'm psychic, I know this. Well, you are sort of psychic when you believe in Jesus, because Jesus knows everything. So everything he was telling me obviously was from him, but because I didn't believe that much in it when I was younger, I just put it down to me being psychic. But being psychic is having messages sent from God, which is Jesus. That's the way I've been told, and that's what I believe. But like I said, like, there is good and bad in everything, but I'm here as a normal person, yeah, because I want to guide you towards God. That's all. I don't want to guide you away from tarot. Eventually you can believe in whatever you want, but you'll just be more towards God, and then you'll get more messages through listening to tarot readers, because there are little messages in tarot that are from God, and they are, because if you notice, more tarot readers are talking about God more, which I love. And I'm noticing tarot readers now that I feel, because as a believer I can feel people now, and I feel people that believe in God who do tarot, and I do, and they're drifting away now from the cards, and they're talking more without dealing the cards out. You probably noticed it yourself. And like I said, I am just a human being that believes in God, and I believe in spirituality. And of course, God is from the divine, so we are spiritual. There is a connection. I know people think, oh, God's just to do with the Bible. Well, he's from the divine. He created the whole universe, and he created the whole world. He created light. He didn't create darkness. Darkness was already there. That's why he tries to get us out of the darkness, because God didn't create darkness. Darkness was always there, and that's what I was told from God. And basically, if I wasn't spiritual, then I wouldn't be able to give you angel messages. I wouldn't have been able to give you any messages. But I made my angel cards because I was guided by God to write down messages on my angel cards. So all I wanted to say was, don't think I'm leaving you, and don't think I'm trying to guide you away from tarot, because I'm not. Because I want you to have a choice in your life. I'm not here to dictate to anybody what you do. I just want to be here for anybody who's really finding it hard finding God, understanding God, and I want us to do it together. That's all. I just want to do it together, because I have had such a lonely journey the last couple of years. I tell you this all the time, I've had enemies all my life, yeah? I've had people trying to kill me all my life because I wasn't normal as people think, because I've always been a child of God, and I've never fitted in places. I've always been clubbing, and I've been on drugs. I'm not going to lie to you. I've sold my body. I'm not going to lie to you. And the reason that happened to me was because I was run by the devil, and then I got saved by God. And we're all born sinners. We've all done terrible things. Whether you want to pretend that you didn't, the difference with you and me are, I'm just honest about it, because all my life people have outed me or tried to destroy me because they think my past is going to make people hate me. Well, I don't really care if people hate me or not, because I've always been on my own. I've never been around crowds of people. I've always been the girl at school that sat there and ate her dinner on her own because everyone thought I was different. Well, I was different, and I'm glad I was different. I never knew why I was different, but I was different. I got used to being excluded, and I don't want you to feel sorry for me, because it's done me a lot of good. Being excluded made me strong. Being excluded made me look after myself. We don't all choose our path in life, the same as I've been a shit mother, and I have been a shit mother, and I would never admit before I was a shit mother, but I was, and I hate swearing now, and I do, but I was. And now I'm learning, yeah, that it wasn't my fault that I was a crap mum, because I didn't have a good mum, and I didn't have good people around me. Life is just one big learning curve. That's it. It's just for us to learn as we go along. I don't know all the answers. You don't know all the answers. I don't think any of us know all the answers. There's a lot of people out there that think they know all the answers. And I just wanted you to know, I'm so straight. I'm just Kerry, yeah? I'm just someone who believes in God. And I don't disbelieve tarot. and you can say it's witchcraft. Some of it is, but like I said, some of the Bible is also not the Bible, sorry, people that talk like through the Bible, some of them are actually demonic and they're trying to guide you the wrong way. So just make your own mind up, okay, in anything in life. All you got to do is just be kind to yourself, okay? Just love for yourself. Don't give yourself away to people. And don't worry if people don't accept you, because it doesn't matter, because you're never alone. You've always got God and you've always got yourself. And I really appreciate you giving me your time, because I know sometimes I do talk long, and I'm trying to make these videos a lot shorter just so I get the message across to you, okay? So all I want to do is help you, and all I want you to do is help me. And if I get things wrong sometimes and I say things wrong or quote things wrong, just be nice and just correct me in a nice way, and I will take it on board, because these days I can take criticism. I never used to be able to, and I didn't. But this is a really long road for some people, and this world's a scary place, and a lot of us have been hurt by people and had enemies that have been against us. I've had an ex that's tried to unalive me. That's how I lost my teeth, like I keep telling you. And if you don't know me, that's how I lost my teeth. And I'm finally putting on weight now, and I'm getting better. I'm a lot more calmer. Do you know what? My son come, and I'm going to say this, my son came round the other day and he took me out for lunch, and I haven't had a very good relationship with my son, because like I said, I wasn't a very good mum, and I weren't there for him, and I wasn't, and I'm disgusted in myself that I wasn't. But he sent me a text and said, I wish you would just chill, mum, and relax, because I really enjoyed your company the other day. And it made me cry, because all I needed to do in life was just relax and chill. I was going around like the world was going to end, because I felt like it was, and I didn't know where I was going in life. And all I want to do is just be here to stop you going around like a headless chicken like I was all my life, and just so we can just find the path to God and Jesus, and just hope and pray that he gives us eternal life. That's all I want, okay? And I do love you, and I love you guys. Please stick with me if you can. If not, it doesn't matter if you want to move on, and I wish you well. And I hope I get new subscribers now as well, and I hope I keep hold of some of the old ones, because some of you have supported me from day one. But that's all I wanted to say, is that I love you, and I'm just here for you. I'll still have a laugh and a giggle on here, and I will. You don't have to be all straight-laced and not have a laugh, or... Like, I've been listening to Christianity music today, and I found some R&B stuff, because I do like my music, and I do miss listening to stuff, but it's a bit demonic, stuff in the charts and that, and I don't listen to that stuff anymore. But I found some Christian channels that have got, like, real concerts and really good R&B. I found some country and western, but it's just more about God and Jesus and loving yourself. And that's all we've got to do, just love ourselves, okay? And I love you, and thank you for your time, because I know you do spend a lot of time listening to me. So before I start babbling on, I just wanted to send you my love and let you know that I am a big ball of controversial. I am. But I'm just like everyone else, yeah? I'm just trying to make my way through life, and I just want to help you, that's all. I'm a 50-year-old woman. I've been through a life, trust me. I know a lot of things, bad and good. And I'm just here for guidance, all right? I love you guys, okay? Have a blessed day, and know that we will get through this, okay? Times are hard at the minute, but things are getting better. And you are getting your abundance. I wanted to say this to you. If any of you are struggling with money, don't worry. It's not just money that's abundance, okay? God pays you, and he does. And he keeps your head above water, all right? And like my son coming back to me, he brings people back to your life that will help you, okay? It'll be all right. We've got abundance coming back. The enemies are getting outed, and they are. And I'm going to speak more to you about that tomorrow. Because without my angel cards, I can still speak to you, because I still get downloads. And I know what's going on, okay? They're getting outed. And a lot of them are going to be healed. And a lot of you have got to forgive as well, because God forgave us. I'm getting energies coming through. Listen, if God forgave you, you have to forgive other people. I always tell you this, all right? We've all done bad. We're all born sinners, okay? Not everybody that does what they do knows what they're doing, and they don't. I've had demons in me. That's how I used to treat my kids when I had demons in me, because some of us need to get rid of demons, okay? Pray for these people that they heal, all right? Don't hate anybody, because they need healing and they need God, all right? You don't have to get back with these people for them to heal. but pray that they heal, because it's not nice going around being demonic. I know, because I've been there, all right? So just love your enemies from afar. Thank them for this journey, because if God didn't show you what they was doing, you would have ended up being unalived, or you wouldn't have ended up on your journey, all right? So they did you a favour. Like I told you before, whilst they were going behind your back, God saw everything, okay? And God's got your back, all right? Trust in the Lord, okay? I love you guys, all right? Namaste. Have a blessed day. I love you all, and I do, honestly.